fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks, the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Jordan Montgomery.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Got him looking. And there's one away.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
At top of the first. That one down the line. Arenado to first in time. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And starting this one, Zach Gallen.
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Tommy Edman. The pitch. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And the pitch. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. And there's a ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the pitch. Stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. That one lifted to left. Beer has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Nolan Arenado.
Yeah,
3-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Nolan Arenado in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Pujols, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. And a ground ball to first. Into the outfield. Base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 aboard and 2 out. Scoreless game. Chris Doss next up for the Cardinals. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. Ground ball right side. They get the force, and that will end the inning. So the Cards strand a couple. We played an inning. No score.
Oh, now you're in a tough spot.
Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
That is it. The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that's in there for strike 1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And in 1 hops the wall. Edman relay to third. He's in there.
Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Seth Beer, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field. Racing, makes the catch. Runner tags from third, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So digging in, Buddy Kennedy. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Down, 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. stays alive. And the 0-2. Popped up. Goldie makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Cardinals nothing. And the righty deals.
Track down 2-2.
Right through there, got him. And one out now.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
The center fielder.
This is Dylan Carlson. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Gorman. Chop to the right side. Walker picks it up. Got him on the off-balance throw. That ends the frame. Redbirds down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes, and now 2 gone.
That right there will drive you crazy as a hitter. That pitch has no business being called a strike. It's definitely not what the pitcher was trying to do with the curveball in any count, let alone a 2-strike count. So the umpire right there, he's just rewarding a bad pitch.
Here's Josh Rojas. First pitch just misses. And now the lefty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Oh, and 2 now. Gets under it and pops it up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one drifts inside. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
In there for strike 1. Line drive makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Molina leads off first with 1 away. Next offering in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's already singled in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 3. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
3 balls, 2 strikes to count, and they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 down. Now up for St. Louis, Chris Doss.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Out there to center. McCarthy under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So 3 left for St. Louis. They still trail 1-0. And the 0-2. On the ground. Over to Goldie. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. In there, and it's 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering way off the plate. And a pitch. And now 1-2. That one pushed foul. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Swing and a ball popped up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. And that's the third out. One left for Arizona, but they lead it 1-0. And the right-hander deals. Down the line, it's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down.
Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And now 2-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next one in the dirt.
3-2.
On a line out towards center. McCarthy makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here comes a pitch. Rolled over to third, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Digging in, Jordan Luplow. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
At the belt and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that one sliced foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Doss makes the play. One down.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
The pitch.
Aye.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Arenado tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Cardinals 0. Fair ball. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And now Tommy Edman. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Marte puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Hit weakly on the ground. Perdomo. Off balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Here's Albert Pujols. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he pumps it a strike. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Two outs. Bounce to third. They take the force out, and that is that. So one left for the Cardinals, and it remains 1-0. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Trying to move him over here. Goldie. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Rojas over at second, one down. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. The other way. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Now up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. Next pitch is popped up. Goldie under it. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Gallen back to work. That one down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And that's going to get into the corner. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Gallen gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Keenan Middleton. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch just misses. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. J.B. Wendelken getting loose out there. Melanson getting loose as well. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him. Now 2 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Dylan Carlson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Righty to the plate. And that one popped to short. Perdomo makes the play, and that is that. The Cards leave one. They're down 1-0. In the air, out towards left center. O'Neill brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Seth Beer.
Seth Beer stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding. And how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's a speed threat. Buddy Kennedy, 1 for 2. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Bounce to the left side. Arenado to second. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Cardinals nothing.
The first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Tommy Edman at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And here it comes. On the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. Edman off of first with 2 away.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Now one miss.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Out towards right center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that is the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one's in there, 0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
The batter, number 10.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's Josh Rojas. Now a screamer into the outfield. O'Neill right there to make the grab. 2 away now.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Geraldo Perdomo will hit next for the 4th time tonight. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And now the lefty.
Ball, that's high.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next one just misses. It's 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And that will fall. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jordan Montgomery won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Chris Stratton. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. And the first offering is not close.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And it is 2-1.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
Here's a 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Looking to get the tying run on base. Good eye right there. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
Has some trouble with it. There's one to Walker, and that's 2.
Now batting, right fielder,
Chris Doss now at the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and he just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the 1-0. There's a strike.
1-1.
And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Just a huge at bat right there. I'll tell you, Man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a...
Kicks and fires. Strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Arenado collects. Zips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
0-2 now. And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now the left fielder, Seth Beer.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
In for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Stays alive. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one pushed foul. Fly ball down the line. And that's the inning.
Oh, you're holding your breath on that one. Sometimes you get caught in between. He stumbled a little bit, but kept his concentration. Nice catch to end the inning.
And he'll work on holding this lead. This is Dylan Carlson, the switch hitter batting right. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Line, and that's a base hit.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ripped on a line. Snags it on the run. Out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, not shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. And now Tommy Edman, known for his late inning heroics. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And the lefty with the 0-1. On the ground out to short. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
All your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut. The ultimatum. In stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. Let's reflect times. I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up. Just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot.